open to any suggestions council might make, other permanent or temporary parking. I think it's more than 4 weekends a year that there's parking issues in Grand Bend. I think the conflicts in our neighborhoods are there the entire summer. And I think, yes, as one of the segments of our parking strategy, it could be the temporary use of some lands while we gear up other areas for permanent parking. There can be all kinds of different elements to our parking strategy that could be part of it.
I just want to clarify that I do understand that throughout the 4 months in summer, that is a key time for us. And I was anticipating that strategy would be in place for those 4 months as opposed to the 4 weekends. Although the 4 weekends are certainly when the issue is really obviously exacerbated. So that's fine.
Okay. So, Councilor McGuire.
Just one more question for you to the planner. Do we know how many private parking spaces we have available in the municipality, such as the Catholic Church, St. John Anglican Church, there's the beer store, Colonial?
No. But we certainly can get that information if we want to talk about the private parking.
Because that would add everything into it, right? The total parking.
Yes.
Councilor Bonsdale.
Through you, to the planner, I believe it's the King Street lot is still for sale. Are we counting that as the one that we lease? Are we counting that as
On Main Street?
Yeah. Are we counting that in our parking?
Yes, it was included in our parking
Okay,
numbers.
so that is still for sale, I believe, correct? So that really, there's 68 spots there that are 26 that really are temporary. I mean, right? We don't know.
Correct.
Okay. We'll carry on with River Road area.
Okay, so we'll move to River Road. And of course, this is River Road, basically from Alberta Street down to the marina. And River Road, again, is another area in transition in Grand Bend. It certainly is changing from fishing and boating oriented area to a commercial area. And that creates some problems in that area. We have some new businesses, a new restaurant that's been established there, and that was one of the businesses that has contributed to cash in lieu of parking, and we really have no strategy for parking on River Road. It's not marked, it's not signed, so there is some conflicts that occur there because of this transition. Certainly in 2008, we did our community design plans, and the design plans provided for a couple of pedestrian links from River Road over to Main Street West and the main beach. There was 2 options proposed there. One was at the west end of River Road, so right up at the top end by Main Beach and Government Road, connecting that location, and the other one was at Ilver Street. So there was 2 proposals there. We haven't moved forward with any of that. It's in the design plan. I think that council should consider whether we want to pursue those options. It certainly would provide another pedestrian link into our main commercial area. It would stimulate our 2 commercial areas on River Road and on Main Street West. It would provide safer access and going out onto Highway 21 for pedestrians. So I think we need to think about whether we want to pursue that option. I think I already did that. It will enhance our business and our tourism, providing that link. And River Road, of course, serves as a recreational area for users of the Grand Bend Yacht Club, the Municipal Marina, and our own boat launch. So there's some more conflict that goes on in River Road. We've got commercial businesses, we've got fishing, we've got yacht club, we've got our own boat launch, and it creates traffic control issues. And we have a lot of large vehicles that come with boat trailers and the vehicles that haul them. They're very long and they take up a lot of space. River Road really is not that wide, and so there's a problem with that. So at a minimum, we think that we need to find another location for boat trailer and the vehicles towing them to park when they want to use our launch ramp. We are suggesting, really we thought of a couple options. One was the west side of Alberta Street, and although previously we're saying we want to take parking out of our residential neighborhoods, the nature of boat parking, they usually come for the day and they're there, so there's not a lot of movement all day like there would be for someone coming to a restaurant or to the art gallery or whatever. So we don't see that as being a big conflict across from some residential properties. The other thing we could do is option 3, which was on Ontario Street, or option 2, the extension on the Ontario Street parking lot. Those are 2 other options we could consider for boat trailer storage. So we have some options, but we really do think we need to get them off River Road. We have the municipal boat launch there, and as council is aware, there's some substantial costs associated with improving it right now. We've got low water levels, and that's resulted in increased dredging costs to run the boat launch. So one of the things council might want to consider is using the launch just to put boats in the spring and take them out in the fall and not have it open all season, just for those 2 purposes. Certainly that would eliminate the requirement to find boat trailer storage parking areas in Grand Bend in our central area here. It's very busy, but we need to consult with the public about that, because that would be a change in service and a change in philosophy for that. So, I mean, it's a suggestion for consideration and for consultation with the public to see how we could do that. It may be that the best thing is for us to find alternate parking for boat trailers. Okay, River Road has never had any capital improvements. It's tar and chip, it's gravel, very hard to delineate where people should go, where they should park. There's no delineation for pedestrians to walk, so in a way it's a little bit dangerous. So I think if council's supportive of River Road becoming a tourist, commercial-oriented area, we need council to tell staff that, and then we need to come back with a comprehensive basically design plan for River Road that addresses all of the concerns and provides for improvement. We are going to have to do improvements. We're going to have to pave. We're going to have to have pedestrian access along there. And we're going to have to rework the area so that it functions properly. But if council sees this as an area in development, then we need to address all of those things. And as a planner, I think this area has a lot of potential. Staff thinks this area has a lot of potential, but it also has problems that go with that transition and that we need to address to maximize the enjoyment for the people who come and to maximize our parking in that area to serve those people and the businesses that are located there. So we're seeking some direction from council on what your long-term vision is for River Road. And as I said, that will assist us. And just to go on, we also know that we need to consult with the public on this. So I think if council gave us some direction, then we could start with council's direction, develop some plans, and then we could go out and talk to the public about those plans. But we need to set the strategy, set us in the direction that you think is appropriate. Based on the information we've brought you, if you need more information, that's fine. We realize that, but I think we need to make some strategic decisions on parking in Grand Bend and how we see River Road developing.
Councilor McGuire.
Through you to the planner. Okay, Patty. River Road. First off, have we ever given thoughts to a one-way street from River Road from Ontario Street down to Alberta? Currently, we have a no left turn lane there, which doesn't work in summertime.
Yes, we've talked about how River Road functions, and yes, certainly part of our strategy, if council believes River Road, it works into our overall commercial, tourist-oriented area. Yes, we would look at reworking the configuration down there. Most likely, yes, a one-way, but that will come once we look at it comprehensively and develop a design plan, sure, it is absolutely one of the things we've been